Today for the Bitcoin price, this is an urgent warning for all the Bitcoin bears out there. Guys, are you waiting for the Bitcoin price to reach much lower price levels here towards the 4,000 or even 3,000 US dollar range? Well, you might want to see what we are about to show you today. We will show you not only data here proving that the whales have never unloaded their backs on us so far, but even more important, we will show you three very important on-chain indicators, all at the exact same time pointing towards the fact that we have hit bottom in March here last month. We will talk about all of that and also show you one specific tool here where you can plot the fear and greed index against the Bitcoin price, and this one is proving that we are seeing the most fearful times, the longest and most fearful times ever since the recording of the fear and greed index. Guys, this will be completely mind-blowing. Make sure you take a seat, make sure you smash up the like button to at least 2,000 likes, and that being said, welcome crypto friends and welcome back to MMCrypto. My name is Chris, and as always we are really pumped to go straight into the content. Alright guys, we are here on the weekly candles for the Bitcoin price, and today we will do stuff a little bit differently. We will show you the TA here in the end, because what we have to show you, the data we have to show you, especially if you are a bear right now waiting for much lower prices, is extremely important. And let me start with this here. This statistic here is showing you the number of whales, the number of addresses holding more than 1,000 Bitcoin. And in fact, if you look at this 10 years chart, you can see that ever since, look at this, May 2009, the number of addresses holding more than 1,000 Bitcoin has increased and increased and increased up until the point we reached a price level of $100. This is already the moment the whales stopped accumulating. You always hear the whales are accumulating and manipulating. However, the raw whales, which are in here since like 7, 8, 9, 10 years, they have stopped accumulating in 2013 once we reached the price level of approximately 120 US dollars, and they have not unloaded their bags ever since. In fact, sometimes maybe 200 addresses sold their Bitcoin and then they bought back, but the majority of whales have not unloaded their bags. And why? Why didn't they do that? Why are they not waiting for the price to go below $100, below $1,000? Well, they are looking at the fundamentals, they are looking at the data, and they are looking at the numbers and the facts. And this is exactly what we want to do today, because if you are looking at these data points here, these are in fact our top three, our favorite three on-chain indicators right now to spot the bottom of Bitcoin. You can see that, let's go here on all, you can see that all of them have right now shown that we hit bottom in March. Of course, it's not a 100% certainty, but look at the net unrealized profit and loss ratio. This one hit here the capitulation point approximately on the 20th of March when we hit the red area every single time, and we went out and we confirmed to stay outside. This was the confirmation that we hit the bottom and the Bitcoin price was off to the races thereafter. Also, the percentage supply and profit. So whenever the majority of people were starting to trade and hold in a loss, you can see it right here. Every single time we went below this green line here, we hit the bottom here corresponding on the gray line, as you can see it right here, as you can see it right there. When we go below the green line, this is when the majority of the Bitcoin circulating supply is trading or holding in a loss right now here on chain, and also right here, and just right here at the exact same point of time we went into the non-profitable territory. And well guys, this was another indication for Bitcoin having hit bottom. And the MMCrypto score shows you whenever Bitcoin is trading below fair value, and whenever it is going into that green zone here, we are hitting prices below fair value, and we are about to turn in the market and to turn the market structure into a bullish one. And the exact same thing happened right here. You can see it right here. We dipped below at the exact point of time when all the other indicators hit the exact same price signal. And well guys, you remember what happened after we hit the 3,800 US dollar levels? Well, right now we are at 7,000. This is already a nearly 100% price gain for everyone who waited for lower price levels. And if we are going to this chart here, and this is a special platform, it's Get All Rocks, you can plot actually the Bitcoin Bitcoin price against the fear and greed index. I will leave a link down in the description down below. I don't think we have an affiliate link yet, unfortunately, but I will leave it there regardless. And you can see that you can plot the Bitcoin price here against the Bitcoin fear and greed index. And right now here, this is the weekly chart. Look here very, very closely. You all know the Bitcoin fear and greed index. You can see that we hit these levels here below 20 or below 18, in fact, a few times already. Right there in April, we dipped here into that very fearful territory. Then again in June, July, we dipped down, and another dip was in September. Well, guys, but all of these were only dips. Right now you can see it was going here into that fearful territory, and it's staying there since weeks, since month already. We have never seen a fearful territory in Bitcoin as we are seeing it right now. And the most important thing here is right now, guys, look at the poll we made on our channel, and all these people who voted here are very smart people, because all these people are here regardless this horrible bear market since 2.5 years. And even though all of you guys have already suffered a 2.5 years bear market, 47% are saying that no, we have not seen the worst so far. So all of these people are waiting for lower price levels, waiting for price levels below $3,800. But if you are looking at the fundamentals, if you are looking at the fear in the market, if you are looking at the on-chain fundamentals showing us that the weekends are being washed out and that the majority of people have been already trading in a loss. And I mean, think about it. Bitcoin is the most profitable asset in the history of mankind, probably, because it started at 0 and you were able to buy it. Even keeping this in mind, the majority of people have been trading in a loss here after a 2.5 years bear market. Tell me what you think about that, guys. And now tell me again, what do you think about actually that the halving is coming down in 24 days, that the future inflation is being cut in half of the most scarce asset we have seen in the history of mankind, while the Federal Reserve is doubling down on the currency supply in circulation? Well, guys, if you take all of these things into consideration, do you really want to wait for the price to go below $3,800? Well, you might as well just do so with a small fraction of your portfolio. But do you really want to stand on the sidelines? Do you really want to stand on the sidelines when the big moonshot comes? That might be next week. That might be tomorrow. It might be in 2 months. It might be in 6 months. But do you want to hold Bitcoin when this happens? Most probably you won't. And with all this bullishness, of course, I want to go here into the charts and show you what we think about the technicals right now. And we have been talking a few days back here on our channel about the EMA weekly ribbon. And you can see that we are still trading below, but we had 5 green weekly candles. The last time we had that was in fact here in March 2019. And I mean, guys, I don't have to tell you what happened afterwards. However, guys, it's very, very important to consider that we have to break above the EMA weekly ribbon to change the key market structure. But even more important, once we break above, we also have to go down and confirm the breakout. Because if we are going back in time, do you remember the Xi Jinping pump here when we pumped above here with the China news? Well, we were not able to hold above, and you all know what happened afterwards. In fact, guys, if we go back into the last bull market, and you remember when we broke below here, this was the start of the most severe market here we have seen to date. But what was very, very important for us to change the key market structure and to go into the sustainable bull market was not only to break above, but also the weekly candle here to test, and then also to hold above the EMA weekly ribbon. And only afterwards we were able to see this very, very nice 1.5 year bull market here with this significant support here along the lines here for the Bitcoin price. And yeah, of course, with the last breakout here in 2019, we didn't see the Bitcoin price confirming this breakout, and in fact we went below and we had this very severe bear market. So for all the bears out there, well, we can't be sure here that we are going into the next bull market unless we are breaking above and holding above. We mentioned the price level of 7,500 being very important, and according to this specific indicator, 7,800 breaking above and holding above and even confirming the breakout by touching it again will be very, very important. And now guys, I want to know from you. We had the poll right here, but let us know right now here in the YouTube video. Click the poll which is popping up on top of the screen right now. Do you think we will see price levels below $3,800 before we are off to the races or not? Yes or no, bullish or bearish? Let us know right now. And also guys, remember we have all the affiliate links down below. If you want to support us, in the pinned comment you get a 1,500 up to 1,500 free margin bonus here on Bybit. You can see all the rules for that on their website. Also we have a Feemax link, $112 for free, and yeah, Pandora's wallet, everything in the pinned comment down below. Make sure you check it out, make sure you join our Telegram group. And that being said guys, thank you so much for watching, and we will see each other at the next one of MMCrypto already tomorrow. And as always guys, as always, bye bye.